Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. We're going to do Sabaton's Panzer Battalion today. I had intended to get out a history video today, but I'm not going to get it edited and up in time for really anybody to see it today. I wouldn't be able to get it up until 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to keep working on that, editing and recording. I'm working on a lot of different history stuff right now. But so that I could get something out today, I figured I would go ahead and throw in a Sabaton song. So this is what we're going to do. Sabaton Panzer Battalion. Let's get into it. Way slower than I'm used to. I was not expecting that. The whole thing threw me off. It was way slower than I thought at first, and then it picked up way faster than I was thinking.
Shadows will fall, tears in our eyes as we charge. A Norman battalion on course to the east, closing the end of its march. This time we're here to finish our job, started a decade ago. Driving the animals out of their holes, computing them 6 feet below. Armored tanks of mass destruction, killers in the east. Rats who dare to stand before us, the guns go live. Death in the shape of a Panzer Battalion. The insect of terror, the run face your fate like a man. Cannot outrun our Panzer Battalion.
Okay, so in the interest of full transparency, I had somebody on Discord who, when the song was recommended, also told me what the song was in reference to. And so I knew what it was about going into it. I had not heard the song or even a clip of the song, which is why I was so surprised with the way it sounded. But as far as the topic, yeah, I'm not going to get really into like the geopolitics of it, but militarily, with the invasion of Iraq, you had a whole handful of different things playing out. There were obviously a ton of tanks, but the Iraqis had a decent amount of tanks going into it, and actually there was this major push by the Air Force hierarchy for the U.S. to decommission, retire, get rid of the A-10 Warthog plane, and it absolutely ended up being a really big part of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Especially, I mean, the A-10s proved their worth with the tanks especially. They could really do serious work in close air support. But yeah, it's just, these wars started off, or at least with the Iraq war, it started off as a conventional war. You have a leader you're trying to depose, he controls an army, and it's an army on army thing. Obviously that breaks down after the fall of Saddam, and it ends up being much more of a non-conventional war. And it's really hard for big conventional armies to fight non-conventional wars, right? That's just there's not really many historical examples of big major power conventional armies that do it very well, right? We talk about this in regards to Spain and the Napoleonic Wars. I mean, how much of a thorn in the side was Spain with France? And when you look at the rest of Europe, you're like, France should have steamrolled Spain. But it's a non conventional war. You're facing guerrilla forces, and you don't really know who civilians are, if they're passing on information or giving your whereabouts, or, there's just so many things that go into it that make it much more difficult. But yeah, in a conventional warfare setting, which is what the U.S. really is set up to fight, fight a major power, a China, a Russia, something like that. With non-conventional, I mean, the U.S. has shown that it's hard for them to adapt to that.
Tons of armor and guns making its way through the sand. Our Panzer Battalion is back for revenge. Artillery sweeping the land. The strike is ours, no mercy is shown. As rivers of blood in a trail, breaking the waves of defense with our tanks. Infantry watching our back. Loaded sun sights clear for our strike ready for the storm. Minefields left, there's no surrender. Hero napalm burn. Death in the shape of a Panzer Battalion. Insect of terror on a run, face your fate like a man. Cannot outrun now a Panzer Battalion.
Man, this song is so fast paced. That was one of the better. I'm not sure how old this song is. If it was new guitarists, old guitarists, I'm not sure. But it's not one of their like newer songs, and it's one of the better, at least somewhat older guitar solos that I've heard. But man, the pace of this song is like relentless. I mean, literally since the first like slow step into it, it has just been like a beating down the door relentless song.
Death in the shape of a Panzer Battalion. Insect of terror, no run, face your face like a man. Cannot outrun now a Panzer Battalion. Under the sun, no shadows will fall, piercing our eyes as we charge. A Norman battalion on course to the east has reached the end of its march. Armored tanks of mass destruction kill us in the east. Rats who dare to stand before us. Hero guns go low. Panzer Battalion. Insect of terror, no run, face your pay like a man. Panzer Battalion.
Okay, so that was Sabaton's Panzer Battalion. Um, yeah, I don't. Historians normally wait a whole little bit before going back and visiting certain subjects, but I may see if I can find something in regards to the initial invasion to hit on this subject. But I really like the song. I'm trying to think. Primo Victoria. Is that the album name? If it is, have I done any songs off of there? I'm not sure. Somebody let me know so that I can go back and look if not. But yeah, really great song as always. Sabaton just kills. But um, okay, so as always, like, comment, subscribe. Help me keep building the channel over here. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna go, edit and record and try to work on some more history stuff. But I'll put the link to the Discord down below, and I'll see you all next time.